Yeah, don't pull it.
Whoa, Jack.
Don't pull something.
All right, welcome back, NCAA men's baseball regionals, Mississippi State. Coach, if we could take an opening statement from you and then questions.
Yeah, I'm just really proud of these guys tonight. We've felt like we've had our back against the wall for about a month now, and that's the kind of baseball we had been playing. So it was nice to do that tonight against a really good opponent. And, I thought it was complete in all three phases. I thought we pitched well, got a great start, and finished the game well on the mound. I thought defensively, especially in the infield, we were really good. And then offensively, just good early, and then good tacking on runs late, and good with 2 outs. It's just a recipe for success.
We'll take questions right here.
Coach, why was Ben the right move, and then how do you think he performed in relation to your expectations?
Well, I feel like the move was a health-related move, and I can't comment too much on it. And then I felt like, as we're looking for another option, Ben, just the matchup suited him best. And I thought just as far as the expectations, I mean, this guy's been good for us all year in a multitude of different roles. That's what I expected him to do. He got better as the game went on. I thought early, he gives up a run in the first and the second. I think it was probably more self-inflicted than anything else, and several kind of weak infield hits. But I thought he settled in and did a really nice job.
And Ben, for you, stepping into that role, you've had a couple of starts this year, but this one a really big one, and trying to set the tone for the rest of the regional. I mean, how did you approach the last couple of days preparing for this, and how did you feel like you performed tonight?
Like he said, I kind of self-inflicted myself, but other than that, I felt like I did pretty good. But preparing for it is just preparing for another game and just going about my day and just preparing like I always do.
Justin, this Northeastern team has stolen a lot of bases this season, but didn't even attempt any tonight. How much of that was an emphasis in the scouting report, and what was kind of key to eliminating them?
Well, I think the key was 3 in the second and 4 in the third. I think we've talked, whether it's them or several teams in our league, we've talked about limiting the playbook when you have a team that's so flexible and versatile with what they do offensively. And so, we just felt like I just felt like the lead early. I felt like we had like a flinch pick early where it was bang bang safe. I think that slowed him down a little bit too. And the other deterrent being how well Joe threw between innings. So all those things, I think, kind of slowed him down a little bit. I think it's still really impressive what they've done, and I'm sure they'll come right back out tomorrow and do it again. But I felt like the lead especially limited their playbook a little bit.
Joe, you got that big home run to left field in the third inning, kind of broke the game open. Take us through that at bat, and just how cool of experience was that for you to get some distance in this game?
Yeah, like you said, we're just trying to go out there and win. I'm doing whatever I can to help my boys win, putting together at bat after at bat, and I think I'm more happy with what we were able to do late, tacking on more runs to just separate the game and just really put no doubt in that. But through that at bat, I mean, I think I was hunting breaking balls early. I think I missed 2 of them. I get to 2 strikes, and I'm kind of frustrated, but I get back to my 2-strike approach, and I saw one, and I took a good swing at it.
Joe, along those lines too, I mean, very difficult pitching situation tonight against them. Will's been dominant most of the year, kind of pitching backwards. What was the game plan kind of going up there offensively for you guys?
Yeah, I think we knew they threw a lot of strikes. So in my opinion, I like that. There's not a whole lot of chase. I think we were hunting what we were hunting in the zone, and I think that worked out to our advantage because when we hunt stuff in the zone and we're on it, we're a really good baseball team, and we put that together tonight.
Art decided to go with McPherson there and stretch him out to finish the game. What went into that decision, and how do you feel like he handled the moment?
Well, they're so right-handed, so I felt like I was going to go righty. And really, I knew I probably needed some length there. I actually had McPherson up in the 4th because it was a space where Ben hadn't been too much as far as the pitch count goes, and it's a little warmer here, and we've had a week or 2 off, and so I actually had him hot in the 4th, and Ben was able to give us some extension and give us a great start through 5, and by the time he was already up and hot anyway, he was the right guy, and then tacking on the runs late, we just decided let's just let him finish it. He's in a great rhythm. It's going to take everybody to win this regional anyway, but he was just the next man up based on the matchup.
He hasn't been used on short rest much, but do you feel like he could be a guy that could come back later in this regional and handle that, or?
You know, I think it's day to day. I think it's just, you know, I mean, he was very efficient, 41 pitches in 4 innings. He's a guy that always wants the ball. I've probably been a little bit more protective of him coming off, you know, missed all of his senior year and coming off surgery, missed quite a bit of the fall. We'll probably just track him day to day and see how he's feeling.
Ben, early on, it felt like you kind of had some bad luck, as some balls kind of found some holes, but defensively, it felt like once you found your groove, the defense did too. A lot of routine ground balls. What can you say about the play of your defense tonight?
I mean, it's just like it has been all year. I just got to trust them. I mean, I know they're going to make a play behind me, so, I mean, that's it.
Bart, you talked about the health-related issue for bringing Ben in. What do you foresee for tomorrow? Do you have a pitching plan yet, or have you decided that?
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. The thing that we're tracking is getting better every day. Just got to take a look at it tonight.
Joe, just your initial thoughts on playing Florida State tomorrow and what's going to be key in that?
Yeah, they're a good team, but we're going to come out ready to play. We're going to stick with us. We're going to get our game plan together. We're going to do that tomorrow in scouting reports, and then we're going to go execute it, and we're going to put our best foot forward to go win that game.
Ben, pretty decent Bulldog crowd made the trip tonight. I mean, you know, when you had some tough moments there, I mean, what was it like having that many people kind of pulling for you on the road?
It was awesome. I mean, it felt like home for me because, I mean, a loud stadium like that is always good, so.
I guess, Joe, bottom 4 in the order all had at least 2 hits. How much pride do you take in that, you guys being able to turn it over the top of the order and having success down there like you'll have?
Yeah, I mean, 1 through 9, we just keep the machine rolling. I mean, it's really hard to get us stopped when we're rolling, and that's exactly what we saw tonight. And we pick each other up if the top of the lineup's not rolling like they usually do. But I mean, everybody was going tonight, and like you said, we take pride in that, putting together good at bats, and no at bat goes to waste, and that's the result we got tonight.
Ben, with the weather delays that were going on earlier in the day that pushed the game back, how did that maybe affect your preparation, or what were you guys kind of doing in the meantime as the delays were going on?
I wouldn't really say it affected my preparation at all. I just pretty much put my head down and just kept going, and just tried not to think too much about it, and then just went out there and tried to have as much fun as possible.
Everybody else set? Gentlemen, thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow.